Welcome to the first episode of the Weekly Digest, Season 4.
The Mouth of South.
We're your hosts, Aiden
and Aubrey. Let's meet this week's teacher.
Got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh.
What is your name?
My name is Mr. Durr.
What do you teach?
I teach 6th grade math and science.
And where are you located?
I'm downstairs in the 300 hallway in room 308.
What college did you graduate from?
I graduated from Missouri Southern State University. I have a degree in education and psychology.
Okay, if you could describe yourself in 3 words, what would they be?
I would probably say inquisitive, caring, and dependable.
If you could be any type of rodent, what would you be?
I think I would go with a flying squirrel. I think that'd be fun to jump and glide from tree to tree.
What do you like to do in your free time?
Most of my free time I play with my kids. My son's 4 and my daughter's 12. I like to play board games, ride bikes. I also like to read, watch movies.
I smell something good cooking. I wonder what's for lunch this week.
And now, the weekly.
The Gooder.
Hoagies and grinders, navy beans, meatloaf sandwich. Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe, come on. Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe, you done. Sloppy Joe.
Now to Mr. Mitchell with the Principal's Minute. I wonder what he's talking about.
Welcome to a new year of Principal's Minute. Okay, so you were telling us about high hopes and legacies. Do you want to get deeper into that?
Well, I tell you, we started out the year with a theme of high hopes, and it goes back to that song and listening to that, and one of the things that they talk about in there that the PAC team pulled out of it was, go make a legacy. And I was just sitting in a classroom a little bit ago with a student, and they're like, so Mr. Mitchell, what's your legacy? And we talk about it in class discussions, and we've got a theme to go with, and it's cool, and then it's like, wait a minute, what is my legacy? And that really caused me to start thinking, and when you personalize it, what do I want people to think when they walk away, when they're done interacting with me, when my work is done and I'm on to the to the next thing? What do I want people to have as a result of being around me? Mm-hmm. That's big stuff, and we all have to consider that. And I think just taking the time to do that, man, if we go through that and do that over the course of the year, wow, this is going to be a neat year. Just reflecting on what is it that we want to be doing, and did my behaviors and the way that I handled myself reflect that? Am I following through with what I want my legacy to be? And I think if we all kind of approach things like that, wow, mm-hmm. we could tear the top off this.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fun year. Mm-hmm. I'm excited for all of the new students that haven't been here before, 6th graders coming in. Man, I've seen some great things, and I'm looking forward to working with all of you.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anything to say to the new students that have come into South?
Welcome here, and we've got lots of great things to do, and I expect great things from all of you.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time.
Let's hear some fantastic advice from Mr. Stat's intriguing words of wisdom.
Hello everyone, I'm glad to bring you the words of wisdom again. This week's words of wisdom are, have a firm handshake you will. Thanks and have a great day.
Let's see some coolio memes, guys.
And the winner is...
Send your dank memes to eLeadersSMS@gmail.com for your chance to win a cool prize. Now let's go to the Counselor's Corner with the wonderful Miss Narrow.
In a counselor's point of view, what advice would you give to middle school students?
Okay, so if I'm going to give middle school students advice, then they have to remember this all through middle school. You guys are so close, you don't feel like it, especially if you're a 6th grader and you just got here, but you're really close to going into high school. You guys, in order to go to high school, you kind of have to start practicing those habits in middle school. Not kinda. You really do need to start practicing good habits to go to high school so you can be successful in high school. And we do a lot of things here to try to get you ready for that, but like all things, you have to put yourself in 100% and participate in opportunities that are offered for you. And if there's anything you can practice all through middle school, is try to develop good study habits that you can be consistent with and that you can do throughout your time in middle school. Study, learn how to study, and then do it continually. Even if you don't have a homework, one night, still set a time aside to actually do something that promotes good study habits. Read a book. Wow. Like the one you hold in your hand, even. A real book with words on it. And maybe more words, less pictures is what you should be doing.
Read the words.
And read the words. And maybe if you don't know what a word is, look it up.
In a dictionary, the book kind of dictionary.
Yeah.
Not on your computer.
Welcome to South Middle School.
Let's go see some random questions from the hallway.
This year I am most excited about probably all the new students.
The thing I'm most excited for in this school year is math class.
This year I'm most excited for meeting the new people that come to South.
The thing I'm most excited for this school year is probably gym.
The thing I'm most excited for this school year is advanced gym.
Let's see some awesome selfies from the people of South Middle School.
And now, the selfie second.
If you would like to be a part of the selfie second, hashtag your selfies of you and your friends turning it up with hashtag SMS selfie second on Instagram, or email them to us at eLeadersSMS@gmail.com. Let's go talk to Miss Foxwell about stage crew.
So Stage Crew is a group of kids that helps with the theater productions. They paint, they build, They move things on and off for scene changes. They're a very important part of the theater. This year we have lots of openings because a lot of our stage crew kids went to the high school, and so we have a lot of openings for stage crew. Over the next couple of weeks, look for the signs in the hallway that say Stage Crew Club. We meet on Tuesday nights after school in the auditorium. It's a good chance for you to come out and see if you would actually like to be part of the stage crew. And then once we start our productions, you would come to practice every day that the actors are there, and you would, I would give you a job like paint this wall, and you would be painting, or I might ask you to build a jail, and you'd build a jail. There's just all kinds of things in stage crew. Another part of stage crew would be like the costume mistress and the person who does the makeup for the play. We also need those people. So if you like makeup or you like clothes and you like to dress people up in them, then you would probably like stage crew. Not everybody who wants to be in stage crew gets in. We only need probably around 10 people. So there is an application process that you have to go through with teacher recommendation, and you also have to keep your grades up to be part of the stage crew. So I hope to see you come out for it.
Don't forget, you can be a part of the SMS Weekly Digest. Just send in your clips or pictures to eLeadersMS@gmail.com.
Thank you and have a great week.